Ezekiel 18 says, "The word of the Lord came to me. What do you mean by repeating this proverb concerning the land of Israel? The fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge. As I live, declares the Lord God, this proverb shall no more be used by you in Israel. Behold, all souls are mine. The soul of the Father as well as the soul of the Son is mine. The soul who sins shall die." You know, the reason we're all standing here on death row is because we all have the death sentence put upon us. Because the soul that sins shall die. You might mock God and you might think, well, I don't need God and I'm going to live my life however I want to live it. But the truth is, we're all on death row. We're all going to die. And we're all going to stand before God, and God is going to judge us by His perfect standards. You know, when you look at this sign over here that says no trespassing, private property, and you stand out here and you tell us, hey, don't block the sidewalk, don't come on this property because it's trespassing. There's a bigger law involved here. God has a law, and He says you shall not trespass it. And when you trespass God's holy law, there's an infinite penalty because of sin. There's an eternal consequence in His place, His prison called hell. Now I know there's a lot of people that got a misconception of hell. They think, well, all my friends are going to be there. It's going to be a fun place. But hell is not going to be a fun place, because everything good comes from God. Friendships come from God. Relationships come from God. The ability to taste and enjoy food comes from God. Your eyesight comes from God. God has given you life. He's given you the oxygen you breathe. He's given you the heartbeat in your chest. And when you stand before that God, and if He throws you in His prison called hell, it's a place of darkness and torment. There's no friendships in hell. And it doesn't matter if you're friends with the devil or not, because the devil is an inmate in hell. God is the warden. It's not a party in hell. And when you think about this life, if you live a long 100 years, it's nothing in the light of eternity. You know, if you look at a crack in one of these sidewalks, and you look at that width of that crack, maybe it's a ½ inch, and then you look down, and you look all the way down this way and this way, down the sidewalk. This crack is like your life, and the distance down the sidewalk is eternity. And when you live your life in rebellion against God, rejecting His laws, there's an eternal penalty for sin.